Prayer, why do we neglect it? How can you pray more regularly if you are physically sick and weak? Talk to the Lord. Tell Him, bit by bit, the things that lie on your heart. Even if it takes you half an hour to pray 20 sentences, do it. If you suffer from a throat, chest, or nasal illness, you do not have to pray audibly, since the Lord also hears the prayers of your heart. You can do so with or without your lips moving. People on oxygen masks and those with impaired speech, or inability to communicate verbally due to strokes, facial deformities, oral tumors, and other sicknesses, will also find comfort in the fact that praying to God is not limited to the utterance of one's voice. If that were the case, then none of them would even be able to get saved, due to their inability to confess the Lord Jesus with their mouth and ask Him for salvation. First Samuel 1 verse 13 tells about Hannah's prayer for a baby. Now Hannah, she spake in her heart, only her lips moved, but her voice was not heard. Even though her prayer was inaudible, it was still recorded in 1 Samuel 1 verse 11, and there was an answer to that particular prayer. By still praying amid your sickness and weakness, your inner man, spirit, gets strengthened through your fellowship with the Lord, your own prayer requests for yourself, and prayers of intercession for others. Sit up when you pray. This can be in a bed or a chair, upright or reclining. Use a small cushion or rolled up towel behind your back in case of a backache, or behind your head if you are experiencing neck pain. Throughout the Bible, you read about the various positions people's bodies were in when they prayed. It was not because the hypocrites prayed in a standing position that Jesus criticized them, Matthew 6 verses 5 and 6. He also did not say they must change their body position when they pray, in order to be heard by God. If you do not pray kneeling down, your prayer will thus not be disqualified. It is very understandable for a person to feel like not doing anything when they are ill and weak. You should not, however, be like those who engage in all kinds of physical exercise, yet they cite that physical weakness is the reason for their inability to pray in a kneeling position. Lie down and pray. Although the ideal is to kneel down and pray, you may pray while lying down. Place a small pillow underneath the lower back for support if needed. In the case of significant backaches or other body aches, you could even choose to pray while lying on your side. Your attention will then be shifted from your bodily pain and discomfort to your talk with God. Use some kind of cushioning. This is especially helpful when kneeling down in prayer. The duration of time healthy people spend on their knees in prayer is influenced by the surface they are kneeling down on, whether it be grass, wood, gravel, sand, a carpet, or ceramic tiles. The amount of fat or muscle around the knee area also has a significant influence. If you can kneel down, put something soft like a cushion underneath your knees or wear knee pads, so that you will not have to shorten your prayer unnecessarily due to the pressure on your knees. Even when these were not available, some individuals used their smooth soft shell sandals for cushioning. Applying a knee saver, in other words, a knee brace that can keep the knees at an angle of about 90 degrees, can also be beneficial for others. It is ideal for people who are in good health to kneel down when having their quiet time of prayer before God. Many heathen are eager to bow down to a false god on a daily basis, yet many Christians are not willing to bow the knee regularly to the true God. Do not wait for a leg amputation or some form of leg disease, before you realize that you wasted numerous opportunities you had to do so.